Yeah.
It's a little spinner rooski, I think. Where's the bet thing gone? Choose prediction outcome. Delete the bet. So delete the bet, right?
You know with yes, please, Rochelle. You know with that device that I won't say the name of. Can you rename it so that rather than that device that I won't say the name of, you could rename it something really obscure, like, I don't know, Rumpelstiltskin or something like that, as the trigger word? Can it do that?
I
Is
bet
that
you could.
worth looking into? And don't tell me what the new name is.
I'd call it Bob. Hey,
No,
Bob.
that's the opposite, Andy. That's
No,
worse.
I know what I'd call it. I call it computer.
No, again, Andy, that's worse.
No, it's not. That's genius, isn't it? Because no one
No,
would say.
no,
Hey,
it's not because well, what's your favourite Radiohead album? You know, for example, or I was having problems with my, for example, or I need a new, for example.
You
You
need a
know,
new example, for example, I think here.
if you called it Esmeralda, you hardly ever say Esmeralda, do you? It doesn't crop up in common conversation. Well, exactly. See, FanFox just illustrated beautifully precisely what I was getting at. So call it renaming your Alexa computer.
I'd call it computer. Computer. Oh,
And
how
then,
quaint.
yeah, but then that defeats the point of renaming it. It would actually fire off unintentionally more frequently, wouldn't it?
Okay, computer.
That'd be worse.
Pablo Honey was good, but it wasn't as good as OK Computer. OK Computer was very good.
I don't like him that
But
much.
the Benz was the best one. Right, we've got our next game, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 6 for our quick Dark Elf rocket run. And we spun into Team Rocket. That's where I got the word rocket from, isn't it? Thanks, Subconscious. Let's have a look and see who we've got. We've got Ben Allison. Welcome, Ben. Welcome to the show. If you watch this on YouTube, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Andy was on about something. Oh yeah, and if you want to name your team, if you want to name the Orc team, go there and leave a comment. And if you've already seen a name that you like and you want that team to be that team, leave a like next to it.
Why don't you reduce the size of your portrait down to the same size as my portrait? See how that works out for you.
Does it really matter? Really, does it matter?
It's more just something that it's like somebody every 30 seconds just prodding you. Does it
Why?
really hurt? No, but it's just irritating.
Why?
Because I know you do it just to be irritating. It's your way of trying to have power. You know,
It's not. I
it's
literally.
like you know, you're like a traffic warden. The first whiff of power, and you just abuse it.
Thanks.
You're like the worst sort of traffic warden. You know, one of those overzealous type ones.
Yeah.
It's like they're on commission.
Oh, he's got horns. I don't care. He's got horns on two gutter runners, which is exciting. So we're going to be careful how he blitzes here. So we're going to have to probably run it on a blitzer. That's be exciting. What inducement should we have? My inducement.
It's all the balance is all off. Distorter's right.
The balance is all off.
It's all out of kilter.
You have to be the size you are, right? I don't have to be the size I am, which is why we are what we are. Because, you are the size you are because you have to fit underneath a piece of UI. I don't have to fit under a piece of UI because the piece of UI I sit underneath is the player card and it's about where the top of my head is. So we are the size we are because, okay? And we have.
You didn't hang on to that ACAS job very long, did you? It was like weeks into it, and they had to let you go, didn't they? It just wasn't working out for anyone. Honestly.
There you go. We'll defend, please. There. Still sulky, or are we okay now?
Sulky?
Yeah. Just checking. Just curious. Just.
I wish I could remember the number of the particular quote pursuant to that little jibe. Oh my God, you're going to regret that if I remember what it is.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, thank you, Rochelle. Just wait till your dice turn, just ever so slightly. Ah, dear. Right,
Yeah.
here we go. So, with your tackle, Elf, this might be all right, actually, for you. Actually, what do you think? Feeling good?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Other bids for a sprint or for a full CCL run? This is for a full CCL run, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's kicking, by the way?
I've kicked to him. Yeah, I've kicked to him. There. Do you know, I really fancy a cup of tea. I think I need a cup of tea, actually. Yeah, I think so.
Right. So the first prediction is: will Andy turn over the rats during the course of the first half? The early betting seems to think that you will.
It looks like he's going to try and score quickly by the looks of this. This is a very exciting drive.
So just to be absolutely clear, and I'm sure this is self-evident, but absolutely clear, turnover is where Andy scores on a drive where he had kicked to the rats. So it's the rats' drive, but they don't score. Andy takes the ball off them and he scores. There we go.
Right. Against Skaven, you always kick shallow, and you normally want to kick it into the space. So if we get a blitz here, it goes in empty square. Sadly, no blitz for us, but Delph on a Shelf have got a reroll. I like the name Delph on a Shelf. That's really clever. I'm really pleased with myself there. Cheers, Day Day. I'm voting against Andy so he can steal the ball. I can't say. I'm not supposed to influence the predictions, am I?
Not whilst the betting's still open, Andy.
No.
It's only got 15 seconds to run, so I'll make a noise indicating that betting is now closed, and you can comment to your heart's content.
Okay, cool. So I think this is going to be quite a difficult. Like, genuinely think this is a really difficult.
I haven't made the noise yet.
Oh, okay.
Betting is now closed. That was the noise. Okay. Proceed.
So I think this is going to be quite a difficult one to turn him over because he's got dual edge 5s. So although we do have a wizard, I don't think it's going to be a trivial matter to take the ball off him. So it's going to take several turns of setting up the trap, placing the Skaven directly into the trap, and then having it. Has he got any? Oh no! Has he only got one edge 5? Oh, he's got edge 4. Right, gotcha. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense now. Makes a lot of sense. Batter the ratter into tatters. Guard on Skaven. Yeah, I like Guard on Skaven, by the way. Guard on Skaven is important. Like, I'm not joking. I genuinely think Guard on Skaven is great. Although, I think the opponent might have made a critical error. Yeah, Skaven.exe, I think, just might about crash. I like a mighty blow that's a bit lackluster. Well, he's taken guard on this storm vermin. Sorry, dodge on the storm vermin. That could have been claw, and I think that's the mistake here. So Ben, if you're watching this, as a piece of constructive criticism, generally people take claw as their very first double on the storm vermin. I like what you've done with the dodge because it's now made him quite a defensive bludge dodge kind of guy, but I think Skaven are best utilised with an aggressive, in-your-face kind of style. Yeah, each to their own. Right, so we shall... well, he's left me a player to serve, so we should probably take advantage of that. We should also really, really try to make it 3 dice. So we're going to make it 3 dice. That gives me, I don't know, 70% chance of rolling the right dice. With a reroll, that's quite high.
Why did you not just take the defender stumbles?
Because he might turn dodge off.
Maybe, but his armor's 7, so would you want to risk it?
I'd rather go... it's an Edge 5 Gutter Runner. I'd much rather get rid of it for sure.
No. You're most welcome, Candriel. You little sleepy kitten. Curious to have the vermin. There's no mighty blow there, isn't it? That's unusual.
Yeah, he it is unusual that.
And dodge guard. You have mighty blow claw. Just saying.
Yes. We've just covered that. He said that the fact that he's got dodge. Typically, your first doubles on a storm vermin is claw rather than guard dodge.
Well, yes.
Yeah. I mean, it would have made him a slightly unusual player at this stage because he'd have guard claw. But I mean, I like the guard. I actually like double guard. Crystal's not so much of a fan.
Mighty blow. I mean, guard later, sure. Once you've got the
he's watching.
Claw, mighty blow, pylon, tackle. This is similar to Arcade's talking about last night's game with he likes guard stand firm necro whites. Whereas I built my white as tackle, mighty blow, piling on, and then guard.
Yeah.
So it's the same sort of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Lehman, guten Tag, wie geht's?
Hi, Lehman. Yeah, the ability to get rid of that guy was quite nice. Because it's Edge 5 and it's a bothersome player. We can put threat on him now. Threat. Would you always like to build 2 storm vermin the same? So, there's an involved question. I think the storm vermin, what you want is you absolutely need one of them to be a killer. If you only have one killer, it'll get tied down quite easily. Skaven really struggle in a protracted fight. So if you could design your own storm vermin, if you're going to a boutique and you designed your own storm vermin, then I think you would probably consider things like mighty blow, claw, piling on, there's 3, tackle, there's 4, guard, there's 5. And I think if you had 2 of those, you would be quite pleased with yourself, I think.
Yes, that's what I'd like. You've got the added funsies that you're not guaranteed to get a double, of course, but yeah. But I mean, building them like this is absolutely not wrong. It's just a different path.
Yeah.
It's subjective. Well, that's interesting.
This is very
building an eye cage here is what he's doing.
He has rather built an eye cage, yeah.
Is he going to go inside it, or is he going to stay there? So it's not quite an eye cage, but it's spiritually that kind of thing.
Metaphysically.
Yeah.
Well. If we go for the storm vermin, I can get in and I can crowd these out.
It is a sort of a stretched meat cube, Dr. Techno. I'd like to call this the rack of ribs. Very unusual sort of formation. But yeah, I'm going to call this the rack of ribs.
Rat-a-tat-tat has been knocked in the hat and he's out of here.
Little bit, howdy. Extendibus. That's frightfully good, Jimmy. Very good. Extendibus. Hello, Gordon. Nice to see you. Yes, that's one satisfied wizard, Dr. Techno.
Yeah, you mock, but it's really important you get it just about right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, we need to punch him into that square there. So the assist needs to be in that square there.
Do you think they'll ever remake The Longest Yard, but except instead of football or American football, they'll do it with Blood Bowl, so that ne'er-do-well playboy AndyDavo gets sent to prison for insurance fraud, but whilst he's there, hijinks happens, and he ends up getting a Guards Blood Bowl team to play against some of the prisoners, and the governor's leaning on him to throw the game. The tournament's tied at 3 games apiece, and Andy's, playing in game 7. So Andy, of course, being that the Burt Reynolds / Vinnie Jones character, I think I'd be the governor, Tesco. To be honest, I think I could bring that air of villainy, and I'd probably see if Purple Chest's free to be, the head guard. Be good, wouldn't it? Well, the Mean Machine was a remake of Longest Yard, wasn't it? With they did that one with was it Adam Sandler, and that originally it was Burt Reynolds. That. Oh, I mean, the original one's a pretty famous film. It was what, 1979? It wasn't like it's not like it was last century, except it kind of was. But you know what I mean. It wasn't hundreds of years ago.
I'm far away.
So get Rick Reckless as the fixer, the one who dies. It's a bit tragic.
No, I don't want to kill Rick off. He's awesome.
Well, it's demanded by the script, mate. But he's a much beloved character.
What am I in this, by the way?
So we call this the longest reroll. You're the star of the film, Andy. The ne'er-do-well that gets thrown into prison for tax evasion.
Tax evasion? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
The Dutchy fraudster.
And insurance fraud.
Shit. Ben, are you listening to this? This is outrageous.
Yeah, the longest square.
I'm not happy.
Well, in surveys, 6 out of 7 dwarves are not happy, Andy. The longest go for it. Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm happy with that.
Oh dear.
Oh,
We should get.
Santa's.
We
Where's
should get
Santa,
on.
by the way? I haven't seen him all week.
We should get on to Harvey Weinstein, see if we can make that. Oh, we can't, can we? Oh, damn. We'll have to get somebody else to try and produce the film for us. Do you think De Laurentiis would be up for it, wouldn't they? Make anything.
Santa's. No, I haven't seen him all week.
No, Nell Clark can't be in it, Tesco, because he's suspended, isn't he, from all all acting. He's had his acting license taken off him.
Get to the chopper, like that.
No, that wasn't Noel Clark, Andy. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, I know.
But
We were quoting
Noel
Arnold last
Coward.
time.
Noel Coward would be brilliant, except he's a bit dead. Fielding,
Hmm.
Edmonds, get to the end zone. Come on, surf me. I'm right here.
Hmm. He's got a knocked out my guard. Little basket.
All right.
Little basket.
You've got the ball back, though, which is a major plus, right?
Yeah, but
So you've got to be pretty pleased with that. You must be fairly chuffed.
nah. Miserable.
Could he be the leader of the gang of the black lads who initially are not that keen on joining Andy's Blood Bowl team, but then he wins them round? That.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Richard Ayardi in there. You'd have to bulk up a bit for the role.
You
But
think?
yeah, he could be in that. Well, yeah, because it's in the prison yard that you because the Blessed Blood Bowl players are the black lads, right? But they're all there pumping iron, you know. Yeah, Nelly and Terry Crews, but Ayardi plays the Terry Crews role. So they're bulking up, and you all go, I'm playing Blood Bowl, and they're going, get out of here. It's like it's against the guards, and then one of them goes against the guards. I'm in, and the others are all kind of there, you know, sucking their teeth and that. But then you win them round, and they come and join the Blood Bowl team, and it. Well, I won't spoil how it ends, but you know.
That's annoying. Oh,
That's a
annoying
different.
as well. Oh, and that. Oh, God. Bloody
Oh
hell.
no! Riper Doc has been knocked out. Well, I'll have a word with Purple Chest and see if we can get the ball rolling on that. Yeah, that could be great. This could rival Copenhagen Nights as our previous ZATV production. It was enormously successful. Yeah, if my boy says he can eat 50 butterfly chicken, he can eat 50 butterfly chicken. And Andy's just sat in his cell, bouncing a D6 off the wall and catching it again in his little cup. Like
Yeah,
that.
but you say that. It's bloody difficult to do. I don't know if you've ever tried.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wrestled me to the floor. Oh, well. It's a block dice. Yeah.
Yeah, no. What if it's the kickoff distance dice? How many sides has that got? 6.
D8. There's an 8. Distance is 6.
Yes,
Direction
distance.
is 8.
That's what I said. I know. I didn't say direction. I said distance. So yes.
Wah, wah, wah.
Do they serve Nando's in prison? Well, that's part of the gig that the governor gives Andy Nando's as long as he'll coach the prisoners. As long as he'll captain the prisoners' Blood Bowl team, you see.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, I will just add into this, by the way, that it's very difficult to catch a D8, and anyone who's had coaching from me has always enjoyed it.
I did know that Distorter because, funny enough, I was watching a YouTube video before the stream from What Culture, and that little section was on it.
Oh, I'm not a fan of this foul.
Depends if it works.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not a fan of the foul because it was not a good move. It worked, but that's that. You can't say, "Oh, that was a good move because it worked," or "That was not a good move because it didn't work."
Andy F is resubbed. Andy, thank you very much. Not you, Andy.
Prime Gaming sub into a tier 1 sub. Oh, Andy, thank you very much.
I know Distorter. Can you believe it? Escape to victory. Yeah, but it's about Blood Bowl.
It was not a good move. No, you were more likely
Andy,
to get removed than you were to cause damage.
Andy F, thank you very much. Any relation to Axel at all? Thank you. Wonderful, and welcome aboard. Andy, whereabouts are you from? Not you. Dodge to victory. Escape to internal server error.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Andy, well, Chester, marvellous. Welcome to the show. Did you stumble across from YouTube, or were you just mooching about on Twitch? Wonderful to have you aboard, old boy. I tell you what, have a friend request. There you go. Lovely. One's thrown over the cuckoo nest. Well, this is all looking fine, isn't it?
It was. I mean, I made an extra go for it for no reason, though, which was foolish.
You accused me of that yesterday, and you tutted.
I was probably. Oh yeah, I was probably right, though. To be fair,
Tutted disapprove. Well, I didn't criticise you for your blunder just here. I just acknowledged that you were doing well for you, quite well in the game for you. Oh, big lads from Chester as well, of course.
Andy, have we spoken? You and I. Whereabouts in Chester are you from, by the way? We can play a fun game if you like. We have. Right. Yeah. Ellesmere Port.
EP postcodes.
No. Oh, I always get them muddled up with their CH40s or CH60s. 60s, I think. Something like 62.
You have coached with Andy F, by the way.
Yeah, I thought so.
No, I was singing the Jan Hammer theme tune from Beverly Hills Cop. Rochelle Distorter's I think the only one who picked up on that little reference there. So that's what I was singing. Axel F by Jan Hammer from Beverly Hills Cop.
There's a lot of Skavens left, and there's not a lot of Dark Elves left. We've got a problem here, Houston.
What happened in Man U versus Liverpool today? I don't know, Your Holiness. I watched via the gift of mobile phone alerts Newcastle, and then lost interest in everything else. I'm guessing Liverpool won, did they?
I don't know.
They're only playing your purported team. Oh, it's delayed due to protests, riots, not played.
Oh.
What, for racism or Glazers? Well, if you're an Arsenal fan, Tesco, I imagine so. But look, Newcastle are fairly shit, so I'm not. I think the Newcastle fans were hoping for a draw, maybe. But, yeah.
Why am I doing that? Block first?
Right. So,
What am I doing?
pitch invasion. Goodness me. Hello, Ali. How you doing, buddy?
That was a silly thing to do first. That was a silly thing for me to do first. Right, let's open with a correct move.
No. Well, Newcastle have been in trouble for 14 years, Sharksy, since Jabba the Ashley took charge. Shanba Goeddag. I still think this is fine, Andy. You're gonna
It
get
was, it was, but I think I made a mistake. I've gone and done
Another
that
one?
blitz first. Yeah, I've made another mistake. These Dark Elves are like a razor, and you have to concentrate. And when you're not concentrating because you're doing other
because of what?
things,
Like
because
what?
you're talking, it's very
It's
difficult to
the
concentrate.
job. I'm supposed to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to require a dodge minimum, I think, to get on this.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the stream, we're going to sit here in absolute silence.
Oh,
Okay?
that'd be nice. Promise.
You're such a bellend sometimes. I still think you got this, you know.
Yeah. The reason it was a problem was because the cage is now wonky. I mean, it's not the end of the universe, but it's
fine.
not.
That's a
not,
shelf that's 2 degrees off kilter, Andy. It's still a shelf. It's fine.
But I don't like it when it's off kilter. And I could have done it without being off kilter as well. If I'd have moved everything back one, then the blitzer would have been able to be. Yeah, I could have just done that properly. It was just careless, right? Is what that was.
So it's like you've dropped the meat cube on the floor and trodden on it, but 5-second rule, popped it back on the skewer. You know
Yeah.
it's been on the floor, but fortunately Ava doesn't, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this will be fine. This will be fine.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, he's got some good players, so let's. And he's been playing a pretty solid game. Still don't like the foul, but he was playing a solid game. I like it.
Oh, Clarissa, we've already got a bet on basically that. It's will Andy turn over the rats, and if he manages to score this, that's a yes.
Yeah. So hands up in team yes. Who's in team Andy?
Candriel's in team Andy. His Holiness is not. Pageant is not.
I'm so sorry about the foul. I thought a lineman for which is a good trade. Oh dear. I like this guy. He's cool.
Kratos is no. Yeah.
It's not Ben. It's not. I remember I explained. It's not the foul that I thought was a bad idea. Like fouling a lineman for a witch elf is a good idea. It was that the put the number of assists in as well. I think you were quite likely to get sent off with no reward. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Oh yes, I know. I know what you mean, Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah, but as a concept, no, it's fine.
Yeah, fine. It worked though, so therefore it was fine.
Oh right, that's how this works, is it? So because it worked, it was fine. Right, I think maybe go there. Can we go there? Can we do that? No, I don't think we can. Again, this turn needs some thinking about. If the ball goes there, leaving with no blitz again.
You can't reach Pageant for I know you're saying just score, but he can't reach. Nobody in range.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bum, bum, bum,
5.
bum, 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 bum. He's just got to believe.
6.
Andy, you've got to believe more.
Fair enough.
Howdy, Scarecrow. Mm. 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 I'm ever so thirsty, I'll be honest. Don't know what I want to drink. But this is fine. I mean, you've made a little rat shelf there, haven't you? A meat cube of that's very neat and tidy, Andy. You quite pleased with that?
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
all symmetrical. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I mean, we are struggling being players down. I think we've got 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it's 8 versus 8. So we are struggling being even numbers against Skaven. Huh?
Well, you've got the disadvantage of having equal numbers. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a difficult.
Tricky, tricky.
Yeah, it's a hard yoke
Yeah.
to bear, but I'm
Yes.
soldiering on.
Burden.
Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
martyr to it, Andy.
Thanks.
And do you hear you complain? No.
Do you not?
Benefit of the doubt.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Well, I want the Skaven being all exciting. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. This is going to be an exciting turn.
Yeah, you can't reach again. Need a fast player like a witch elf or something.
Yeah.
Weblin, wake up.
I like that turn from him. That's a good turn.
He's
Right.
done just enough, hasn't he? He's done just
Yeah,
enough to.
that's a good turn, right?
Yeah, thwarted you there. Yeah.
That is a good turn. That's indeed a good turn.
What do you think's the most refreshing soft drink, Andy?
Sprite.
That's quite refreshing.
Thanks.
Yeah, Lilt's totally tropical, isn't it? Clarissa, is that even a drink? That just sounds like you've made that up. Squirt. I'll have a can of squirt. I'll have a can of squirt, please. It really is a drink. Wolfmother says Nando's gravy. Yeah, sure. Link us a picture to a can of squirt. Those San Pellegrino lemon. Now that's quite refreshing, isn't it? Quite tart. Hi, Brad. How's Singapore? Locken says, Andy, why did you follow up there?
Extra square yardage.
I'm really thirsty. Can of squirt. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes, that was all caused by Skaven pressure. Kind of want to build the 2 gutters with wrestle and tackle strip. Then either horn strength or dauntless. Yes, I think I'd go on the horns. I would go wrestle, wrestle tackle strip. Totally reasonable. The wrestle edge 4 line rat you've got. If that got a double, you can either go dodge and turn it into a movement 7 gutter runner, with a strength increase, or you could go and treat it with horns, so it's blitzes on strength 4.
Agility blitzers, you mean?
Yeah. He's got. It's a team that's not quite there yet, but will be. Ben, the one piece of bad news, I guess, for this is that
T-shape.
T-shape, bot shape. No, is that the season ends on Wednesday. Whereabouts in the world are you from, Ben?
What bay? How's it going?
You're from the UK. By the way, for everyone in the chat, if you want to vote on the team name for next season's Orc team, go to there and leave a comment. Or if there's a team name that you already like, please leave a like on it. So you're welcome to try and name it yourself. The team that I think is the coolest will win. There's enough latitude for me to do what I want, but I will take into account public opinion.
Will you though?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You'll just pick the one that sort of half works as a pun, won't you?
You say that? It's Santa!
Happy Christmas. We were starting to worry. Good to see you, buddy. That says you're going to stream on Wednesday. I'd expect so.
The Megatron
Evening
mob.
all. Has Andy got me killed yet?
Yeah. No, not yet. Been trying, but not yet. By the way, I had a thought earlier today. Yeah, it was a full thought. It was exciting.
How was that?
It hurt. No, it hurt actually. It was not very nice. That what we should do with the just a second.
Laser focus, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck off. You're mocking me again. Fuck off.
Me? There's
Yes,
goldfish with better concentration than you. Do you know how long the attention span of a goldfish is?
Yeah.
Their memory is 10 seconds. So if you get a big enough tank, goldfish is constantly swimming around discovering new things.
Anyone's ever tested that? It's a load of bollocks. No one's ever tested it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the same thing. Yay! We can pay out. What was I actually saying, by the way?
Oh, hello, Morgaine. I don't know. You said you had a thought, and then you thought about something else and went off on a tangent. Yeah, Artifact says, Andy, do you know what the attention span of a goldfish is?
Brad, thank you very much. Team Yes. Congratulations, Team Yes, by the way.
Brad _ Boychid X100.
Oh, fuck. That's worked so perfectly that not only did you pose the question 15 seconds after we just discussed it to prove the point, but then, and because something else happened immediately after you answered the question, Andy forgot that you'd even asked the question in the first place.
We'll only turn over the rats in the first half.
Okay, prediction payout coming right up.
Oh, I know what it was. Yeah,
Oh.
Screw you and your stupid goldfish.
Have you done it? The payout?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can multitask, mate. I'm a hero. I can multitask. I was talking to someone earlier today, and they thought it'd be a really good idea if when we play orcs in the next challenge next season, that we go we build frenzy orcs or frorks or corks or whatever, And so all the Black Orcs, first skill, Frenzy. All the Blitzers, second skill, Frenzy. And I thought that might be quite an entertaining thing to watch. Can we have a yes or a no, just in chat? Yes or a no, would you like to see Frenzy Orcs, where I literally go kinda as much Frenzy as possible? DIY corn. Yeah. Yeah. Ben, what do you think? Good idea or terrible idea? Frenzy Orcs. Yeah. What do you think? Didn't see what he said, actually. Block. Go the other way, I think. Block. Oh, well... Yeah, I think you've got to do that, haven't you? Yep. What do you say? Even the troll. No, because the troll can't reliably get the troll can't reliably get a thing, so no.
Right. So for the remainder of the game prediction, it's who's going to inflict the most casualties. So this is players in the casualty box at the end of the game.
What?
So
Extra?
an APRO will strike one off. No. Just most by the end of the game. So at the moment, the Dark Elves are 1-0 up, for example.
Right. Okay.
Santa's asking, point of order, does that include a frenzy goblin for the Frawks?
No, not taking goblin.
No, that's a no, I'm afraid, Santa. That's a negatory. Hi to Morgaine, by the way. If they have the same Baz, it's null and void, and you get a refund. Because I've only got two options. So the third option of the same is not available. So null and void. All bets returned.
Yeah. Our opponent thinks that Frenzy Orcs would be terrifying. I like it. How many Skaven? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're actually one behind. Okay, one behind. It's not the end of the world. Oh, hello. That's cheeky. I think you struggle for Kaz style player points if you push him around the Frenzy Orcs like Megadon. Right. Yeah. All Frenzy Norse wouldn't be too bad. You could do Frenzy Norse, but I think Frenzy Orcs, and the reason I've thought Frenzy Orcs is because the Black Orcs would kind of lend themselves to it because they're strength 4. You can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, we just need to make them believe. We can get guard because the blitzers have already got block. They can just have guard, so we can go 4 frenzy, 4 guard, and then the guards can then take frenzy, and we can think. I mean, we can maybe stop at 4 frenzy, or we can expand it out to 8 frenzy. Yeah, we can try it. This is a very aggressive line of play, Ben. Very aggressive. Oh my god.
Now that's my kind of play. Well done, Ben. Top work.
That's the bloody window.
I'd love to give you a copper-bottomed guaranteed insurance policy on such a purchase, but with, look what I'm working with. I don't want to make you a promise that somebody else doesn't keep. I'd like to say you get a 10-game life insurance policy with such players. You should, probably. But there's small print that I don't have ultimate control over that. You know what I'm saying, don't you?
What are you trying to say, Azon? What are you trying to say there?
Well, that you should have 10-game insurance policies for players, but on whim, you might just trample all over that just because you feel like it one day.
I have never done that.
What, change your mind at a whim, despite having said you'll do one thing and then do the exact opposite 2 days later because you've forgotten or just changed your mind?
Yep.
Sure. No, okay. You haven't. You have, though, to be fair. But no, all right. Well, look, we'll say you haven't, and go forward on that basis. Yeah.
Sure.
Good.
But I haven't. So
that's sorted out. So you've got a not particularly good warranty on that one, Aardvat. Think of it as a third-party warranty that it might be all right, it might be honoured, and he might say, yeah, Black Orcs who died in Game 4 aren't actually covered. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you. What?
Oh, it's not me, Candriel. I'm just being expedient. I'm trying to manage expectations to avoid disappointment. You weren't here for Kislevgate. Oof. You think the Liverpool-Manchester riot thing was a bit spicy? Oof. Yes, student driver car insurance, exactly. They might cover you. Maybe. Yes. See, you got the ball again. That's fine. Or should I say still? You'll drive. But still, good. Don't know, Super. Don't know. If you proceed on that basis, Fant Fox, you will avoid disappointment. So yes. Yes, why not? Yes.
Yeah. I had to go set fire to something. Why does he look miserable? I do not look miserable.
It's concentrating, aren't you, Pet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the rats are maybe going to take the ball off him again. Maybe. Nah, they won't. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Be fine. One trick, yes, it will. It'll be fine. Probably. It'll be fine. You got this. Fine. You sleepy little pig.
I am quite sleepy, actually.
Tempted to nip to the garage and see if this can get me a can of squirt.
Can of squirt. See, in my head, that's not
The most refreshing soft drink, apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure it is though. I think you've been sold a kipper there.
No, it's on Wikipedia.
Can I squirt, really?
Yep. Yeah. Excuse me, mate. Do you sell squirt? Yeah, mate. It's over there, beyond the eggs. Cheers, pal.
Yeah.
6-pack of squirt, please, Governor. Okay, Chief.
That's not.
Oh, Spider, look, if it was easy to get, we'd all be drinking it, right? But it's that it's rare. It's part of the appeal.
Sorry, Ben. I'm sorry. We normally have like civilized conversations on this channel. Not this.
I'm thirsty. I
Not
can't
this
help it.
trash that you're listening to right now. I am very sorry.
Can't help it. Very thirsty. And the the Skaven are going to get the ball off you, Andy. There. I've said it.
Bloody not.
They might. They might.
If they do, you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, I think they might. I think it'll be block push skill, block push skill, block push skill. Oh, fuck's sake, block push skill, double skill. Ah! Touchdown, Skaven, equalizer. Ooh.
Okay, we're going to start with this because nothing bad ever happened doing this.
One dice block? No, absolutely fine. Can't see any downside to that. See, it's worked. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh, now look at that. You've only gone and popped the ball out. Was that because you used a box?
I did use a box, yeah.
Yes, you see, there's T-shapes and boxes doing things. If we had that live on stream, Rochelle, I reckon that would do very well as a VOD. I really do. Well, he's virtually free and clear now, isn't he? Look at that.
Yeah, I'm just pondering.
Do you want to make the dodge? Or throw some more blocks? You decide. If we got Andy to stream boiling his head live on air as an alternative to playing flings, as promised, I think it would be a lot of clickbait. I do think it might affect the show slightly if Andy was, dead, having boiled his head.
Audience numbers would probably be down, yeah.
I think I'd probably recover. Yes, they definitely would, Andy. Yes, it would be a tragedy. It would be terrible. So let's definitely hope that doesn't happen. How would you even boil your head? I suppose you'd have to get a really big pan and then sort of dip it in, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't enjoy it.
Better than playing flings, though, right?
It'd be close. I think there'd be a toss-up, right? Between boiling your own head and playing flings. Like, there would be considerations for head boiling. Please, if you are watching this on YouTube and considering boiling your own head, please actually try flings as an alternative first. Do a chest it for science. Well, hands up, who'd watch me boil my own head? We're going to make a stretch goal. Wow. 5 of you would watch. Bollocks to you then. There's only 5 of you not doing it.
No, they're still just reaching for the keyboards. Hi, Dot Walker.
Ben's rolled skulls there.
Hello, Negate. Oh, he has.
Yeah.
Oh, he's down.
He won't be pleased with that.
No, he's got Tom down. Tom's on the deck.
He's on the Tom deck.
Fugonomics saying 50 quid if you'll boil your head.
Oh dear.
Oh, by the way, before we do this, do PM me the password for the PayPal account, won't you?
Oh, sure, why not?
Well, it's going to take me ages to guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 password. Once you're,
100 bits is a lot of bits. Oswak, I am tempted.
We all add up, mate. We all add up.
Yeah. Hey, Negate, how you doing?
And on tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the Zoinks OCC game. Andy will then be playing Wood Elves in Champ Ladder, and then instead of Game 3, Andy will be boiling his head live.
I don't want to do that.
Passwords chorfs.
I'll pay you 51 quid to play Flings. Cauliflower, honestly, the last time this happened, we had 100, what was it, 100 gift subs, and I said I'd play Skaven for a season. And everyone within like 3 hours went, yeah, sure, there you go. And I regretted it for weeks afterwards.
Yeah,
So
we did get 100 subs though, which was nice. But then we thought it was grasping and resolved to never do that again because it seemed mercenary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and ironically, Andy ended up discovering that he actually quite liked Skaven, so... Cauliflower says, but in the spreadsheet, ... She makes an excellent point.
Is this going on YouTube as well? I don't know, because there's not been very much game chit-chatter content. So
There's been loads.
We might not be able to put it on YouTube due to the distinct lack of Blood Bowl content. But
talking about loads of Blood Bowl. Well, I mean, at the moment, I'm
still thinking
it's going to be 2-0.
It is, Ben. Yeah.
The rats are closing in. Sure.
It's a bit of a cliche.
You only need a little bit of a gap to dodge past. So, I mean, how do you get out of this? First question on everybody's lips in this situation is, can we make a cube or a T-shape to make things better than they currently are? I mean, for me, you've always got the one die blitz through, dodge, keep going, another dodge through. There's that. You've got... It's a shame that you're missing Weblin. Weblin would be good in these sort of circumstances. All right. That doesn't really help, does it? Not really. Aha! That helps.
Well, it doesn't, because what we've now got...
Don't follow?
No, I've got to, because of the ball safety element.
I suppose.
I can't really put this somewhere safe. I thought we were going to get through there, but...
Nearly. Not quite.
No.
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 Well,
I didn't like that turn.
I mean, Ben's going to get one dice on the ball.
I think you'll find two. Yeah,
I'd start the blocks with... well, no, because that vermin, Jesse the Storm vermin's already moved.
No, the wrestle one.
Elf catch ball. Oh, bad.
Yeah, I just couldn't find anywhere safe to put that.
No.
Couldn't find anywhere safe to put it. I really struggled with this team until they get a couple of skills. They're a pain in the arse. and playing 3 players down is also pretty challenging.
Well, we established it was challenging when you were playing no players down. So this is even worse, to be honest.
Several players down.
I mean, the rats have still got fairly nasty ball recovery from here. That's a 3+ dodge, 3+ pickup, 3+ dodge. There's plenty to go wrong with that. That's a coin flip, that, isn't it? Yeah. 40, 45%, 40, 45%, 45%, something like that.
Interesting. Where are you going to put the ball, Ben?
No, I thought he would try and recover the ball with him at 40, 45%. Oh, okay. And then hand it to little pal.
I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do with it.
Um, um,
He's got the same problem I had,
mm,
which is where to
yeah.
put it. Because if he rolls these, there's 3 more d6 he's got to roll
Yeah.
with his last team reroll. Ooh. Wow. Wow.
That's not really better, is it? Not really.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
That was a lot of dice for that to work.
Likelihood to 2 dice on the ball, very high. Likelihood of actually recovering the ball, because the other gutter runners are lurking around. And you can only really viably blitz from the south, pushing the ball, therefore, at best, west. I'd say you want to blitz from the southeast and push him west with the ball, and then hope for a decent bounce. Were there more concedes yesterday? None yesterday, 1 today. So no. Oh yeah, the stream title is indeed out of date. Allow me to fix that.
Well, you might get your wish here, Ben.
There we go. Duly corrected. That was disappointing, wasn't it?
Yep.
Go on. Ding. That's upsetting because dodge out, dodge back in. Sorry, dodge out, step back in, dodge back out, run off.
You can do that, yeah.
That's what happened. Can you imagine? Wouldn't it be amazing
Pageant
if I nipped to the
underscore
petrol
of
station and
underscore
there was
inertia
a
chid.
six-pack of squirt?
X100. Get
I'd
some
post you
squirt
a
in my
can
mouth.
just to see if you liked it.
I'm not sure I'm happy with this. Like, I'm not sure I am.
What, drinking squirt? Or the dodging
Yeah,
rat?
we're trying to be a family-friendly, inclusive stream, and maybe people
It's
don't
a
like
drink!
it. Maybe people don't like that.
That ball recovery, by the way, instead of going due south, should have gone southeast, then west, then south. We'd have had cut out the 3+ dodge. Pernickety fans.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking of people here, right?
It's a drink.
Well, I know it is, but
It's a drink. Candriel told me about it. Hey, do you know what? The gift things from yesterday didn't add up, Andy. They're still missing, mate.
oi! Stop rolling 1 trillion dice! Bloody hell! He's gone and done it, and
he has done it, hasn't he?
yeah,
He can't reach.
He has
now,
actually. Yeah, I physically can't reach now.
Physically can't reach now.
You have rolled a lot of dice in the last 2 turns.
Your Holiness, if we could get corporate sponsorship from Squirt Corporation, yes, we'd definitely do that. Well, that's ruined, Andy. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed for you. There's nothing to do here, is there, other than go towards the ball and just...
Hello.
I suppose it's worth it's worth pressuring so that Ben doesn't just dither around until turn 16 and stall.
Hey, Mum?
Yeah, I don't really want...
That sounded like somebody putting a heavy bucket down.
No, it's just my dinner. Okay. Bloody Skavens. Here. So it's in a bucket.
Ben's in the channel, isn't he? So we can't speculate what he should do right now.
I don't know.
You know what I'd do?
We'll see. I think he's gonna score.
Well,
Yeah,
the question is he going to score or stall? That's the question.
He's going to score. I think. Ben, are you going to score? We could ask Ben, right? He can reply. What's your plans, Ben? What? I think it's entirely reasonable to ask Ben what he's going to do.
It's not that I'm smiling at. It's
okay.
It's the advertising campaign. Hi, I'm AndyDavo, Blood Bowl champion, and when I feel parched, I reach around and grab a squirt. Nice.
Nice one, Ben. Starfair's got a lot to answer for, isn't he? He has got a lot to answer for.
Fantastic marketeer, though.
Yeah. Right, so he's got 10 and I've got mild disappointment on my face. 5, 6, 7, 8,
and a
9,
bit of
10.
squirt, Andy. You splashed it everywhere. Can you yank the pancake and nip it 2-1? Can you do it?
Yeah.
You can, can't you? You can.
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. It's the gift that keeps on giving. I'm still really thirsty as well. Damn it, all this talk of squirt. I really want one.
Don't think.
It's nothing more refreshing. No, did you know, it was perfectly innocent that I said, I'm really thirsty. What's the most refreshing soft drink? And a couple of suggestions of Lilt, Sprite. And then Candriel very helpfully said, Squirt. And so I said, that's very amusing. Is that really a drink? And apparently it is. So we've just been thinking about getting a little kind of squirt.
2 there, and I don't really care about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chunter was very impressed with the. Oh, was it Clarissa? Was it you that linked me the squirt thing? Ah, apologies. Yes, sorry, it was Clarissa that put us on to squirt. The Candriel's smiling quietly. Go on.
Do you think... Oh, where the hell's the ball going here? Where's the ball going?
Hang on.
Oh, off pitch. Hey!
Oh, yes. Right off the pitch. Oh, well, that's good. That means hand it to Weblin, perhaps? And Montanas, yeah, he steps away. So, this has worked out. A treat, hasn't it?
I think so.
Well, you wouldn't, Clarissa. Once you've tried squirt, there's why would you want anything else?
Do I think we can... Right, who are we going to give it to?
Weblin? Mobility's sake, quickest player.
No, I'm going to put it on the bludge player because I want to try and actually, win it for sure.
Right, yeah, that's reasonable. Reasonable logic there. I'll see what you mean. So, I mean, ideally, a double screen is what you'd like here, isn't it?
Yeah, I haven't got enough players, but yes, absolutely it is.
Or something, a screen plus.
2, 3, 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Who gets to go there then? You do. So
After this game, I'm going to have to nip out to the shop and get a drink.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3.
Pageant asks, can you hand a touchback to a player in the other half after a touchback?
Yes.
In the other half. Well, it would
Yes,
always
that's
be...
why I did it there.
Oh, you mean if... right, so if you got a quick snap, yes, it doesn't matter where you're standing. It's any player on your team. Though most of them, unless you get a quick snap, they will be by definition in your own half, because that's the way they start. But yeah, I could have an Iron Brew Hypno. It might come to... If I can't get hold of a squirt, yeah. I think that's pretty good.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's looking pretty optimistic now, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, well, you fancy nice tea?
So.
Yeah. Well, he's going to
yeah.
stand next to you. That is what's going to happen, I think.
Yep. I went this side because the tackle player is on the far opposite lock, so that's a problem. I think I'm glad the Stormvermins were on the outside rather than the inside of that screen, because I was able to pick the side that didn't have the tackle on it. Why not reroll? Because I didn't need to really.
Where's my webcam gone?
I was just answering some fan mail.
Do you mind focusing on the game a bit, please, Andy? We're trying to... Honestly.
Sorry.
the things. That's all right. It's all right, but don't do it again. All right?
Well, I can't.
So no more about it.
You know me.
Do you still want me to bring you back a can of squirt, though, yeah?
Uh-huh. Oh, this is not bad, actually.
What have we got?
I don't know.
This is not bad. Don't know what it is, but it's all right. Mystery dinner.
The honest answer to why reroll not reroll there is double skull is not very nice, and I'm okay. I was okay with the knockdown. Like I didn't want the push. The push would have given him a player to get out. Whereas here we knew categorically that we were going to be okay, but that this guy was down.
Well, he's now going to. Oh, I can't speculate.
You can't speculate, no.
No, I'll say it after Ben's moved. Well, we don't even know if it's meat or not, Blackburn. It's mystery, whatever. I don't know. It could be prawn souffle. It could be giraffe fritters. We just don't know. Are there any clues, Andy? What colour is it?
Orange.
Sort of orange-ish.
It's not glowing very much.
Is it squirt? Oh, squirt's orange. Yeah, what I was about to say is he's going to go and stand in front of you and be in the way. And, oh, look, he's gone and stood in front of you and is now in the way.
Yeah. It's fine. I thought about this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good God, not Eva's done to Megatron, but she's absolutely apoplectic with rage.
Oh dear. Maybe Megatron's not enjoying her bucket of orange.
I mean, absolutely furious.
Can't hear it.
I can. I mean, I haven't heard of this cross for at least several hours.
Oof. Oh, I heard that. Shit. Mate, that's not doctor, that's called a priest.
Do you remember that noise she used to make? The scream.
Ah!
No, the scream that she used to make. Do you remember that? That high-pitched scream that we like. Yeah, she shouldn't make that noise.
She still does that, doesn't she?
No, that's a different squeak. Who's been here a long time? Anyone remember that? The weird Blackburn. You've been here ages. She used to make this like weird squeaking noise.
Hello, father. Can you come round quickly? The devil's got her again. Don't worry, my child. I'll be over as soon as I possibly can. Okay. I'm interested to see what path you're going to try and clear here to get through. Is it just that obvious one of run through there? Uh-oh.
Yes, it is.
So that's a 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 plus. That's not too bad, is it?
No, it's not.
Luckily, we've got His Holiness on hand. You couldn't send a couple of your best round to Andy's, could you? Hey, and it was all fine. Phew. Phew. Congratulations.
He's got a 1 turn. I think. Yeah, I received. He's got 1 turn.
Okay. It's about to do the bet there. Do you know, since I put that bet up, there's been no casualties.
No?
No.
It's been delightful.
Well, I didn't think will Andy win was that much of a... I thought it was a fairly, you turned him over. I thought it would be obviously you're gonna, but no. Click Weblin, click end zone, touchdown. Quite right, Dr. Scarecrow. And Jonesy's arrived. Guten Tag, Jones.
Hey, Jonesy.
Thank you for the resub, buddy.
Jim, hello.
How are you today?
I got Free Pebble with us as well. Free Pebble, how you doing, by the way? How's it been? How's it been rocking recently? Rely on the woman to score, wise man. Well, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Clarissa. Nice.
Daddy, okay with movies? Oh, cool. Oh, now there is 200 of you here. I'd love to know your thoughts on naming next season's team. There is our team.
I thought YouTube
season.
were doing that.
Yeah, they are. So if you are here now and you want to vote for next season's team of Frenzy Orcs, go and put a comment in that section there. And do leave a like tick on anything you think is a good name, please. Thank you. Cheers.
Hi, Dr. Nick. Hi, Super. I'm not. What are you referring to, fellas? That's quite good, James. Oh, Clarissa, thank you very much for the first time subscription. Oh, right. That's what the suggested names for the orcs are. Just call them twats. Sure, why not? Super suggests arseholes.
What?
That's just reading what they said. Put your spade down and tell us what you got for dinner. Don't be coy. Come on, what is it? Orange what? What you got?
Not very much, I think, is the problem. So, Delph on a shelf, got a reroll. The ball has gone long, so the Skaven thrower is going to have to be pretty accurate here.
Well, the re-rolls by the by, isn't it? That doesn't really matter, does it?
It's not being difficult. Sweet and sour chicken, everyone, is what I've realised it is.
Oh, good.
And it's quite nice. Yeah, it's interesting.
Takeaway or homemade?
No. Oh, God, the reroll's gone already.
Uh-oh.
Ben, do you know how to one-turn?
Don't put pressure on him.
Barely. Oh, I'm off tomorrow. Do you know what? I think I'm going to make a YouTube video. I'm going to make a guide video. I think one-turning is a good idea.
That's very.
He wants to sell coaching. Ben doesn't want to buy coaching from me, Dark Walker. But if he did, it would be 25 quid and it would be for 90 minutes and he'd love it. But you don't know he's going to want it, so let's not push something he doesn't want.
Or you could just watch this video that you're going to make tomorrow.
No, because the coaching would be all about how to play Skaven. And the video would be complementary and supplementary as to how to one-turn.
I'm not off tomorrow, Santa. I'm working. But I do get the day back, so it's not all bad.
Mm-hmm.
Who win the prediction? It's not over yet, so...
didn't score.
Oh, right. The Dark Elves caused the most casualties. It was 1-0. So I'll just do that now. Choose outcome. Dark Elves. 1-0.
It was close on the blocks.
1-0. There you go.
Ben, thank you very much for the game. I assume you're actually in the chat, right?
Well, we've been talking to him the whole game because you said he's in the chat, so it's going to be a bit weird if he isn't. He's not, is he?
I don't know. I hope he is.
I don't think he is, you know.
God, I hate these level ups sometimes.
What was it? My choice to work? Well, it was addressing 8 of us. I need 2 of you to cover Bank Holiday Monday. So yes, kind of. In reality, Santa, you know those. Oh God, chility. You know those when the boss wants a volunteer and there's silence, and you're on webcams, all kind of looking at each other, and you've got to break the. I cracked. I just said yeah, but I don't mind. I don't mind. It's fine. There's Megatron. I thought she'd still be a bit purple. Kavoth, hello. Welcome to the show. Nice to meet you. Well, we've got to work at least 1, possibly 2 out of the 8. So let's get it out of the way, isn't it? Megatron looks surprisingly composed considering the recent possession. Seems all right, doesn't she? Oh no, maybe not. Oh no, it's sweet and sour chicken for tea and I don't like it. Bye, Megatron. See ya. See ya. Oh no. Did you figure it was because Megatron doesn't like sweet and sour chicken, Andy? You're muted, by the way.
I only pressed the button twice. I mean, Christ, why would it do that to me? Stupid thing.
Was it because you didn't like sweet and sour chicken?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh no.